Do you have any time to have a life or anything? It seems like that's it. It's recording and playing music and
endless.
Wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
Do you have any time to do anything else? Have a life or anything, or is it just music and performing and so on?
And house hunting.
And house hunting, yes. Well, I mean, I definitely I've done musical theater before, and that's always an option. Like if there's a show that comes up that I really want to do, and it's the right money and everything, then I would totally be willing to do that. I'm a dancer too, so
favorite musical.
If there's a show. Oh, favorite musical. Gosh, I mean, there's
so many. You
have
to pick one.
There's so many. But in terms of, I mean, have you guys heard of The Last 5 Years?
No.
It's sort of a smaller show. I don't even know if it was on Broadway.
Yeah.
But it's a really, really beautiful score about. Basically, it's autobiographical. The composer wrote it about his marriage and the kind of the ending of his marriage, and it's really emotional and beautiful. And I would love to sing that score. It's really powerful. And then let's see. I mean, Les Mis has a special place in my heart. I grew up.
Yes.
I grew up singing those songs. We always had them on, and that was kind of the first time I realized I could sing, because I realized I could sing along with Fantine and Eponine, and I could make the notes sound the same. And I was like, oh, well, maybe
pretty impressive.
You'd probably make a pretty decent Eponine, I imagine.
So that's always going to have a special place in my heart. And then in terms of just a super hot musical, it's Chicago. Really hot, I think. I would love to do that just because it's so iconic, and being a dancer, I would love to do that
awesome outfits.
Yeah, dance around in your underwear. Who is doing that?
In front of thousands of people every night, yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, but then in terms of a new work, I think I would like to do something like Once, because that would be do you guys know Once is on Broadway right now?
Wanted.
Once.
Once. It's called. Did you guys ever see that movie?
Yes.
It's this adorable indie film about musicians in
Czech.
Ireland. Are they in Ireland?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I do
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
actually one of my dad's favourite films. He absolutely loves it.
Yeah, that song "Falling Slowly" is from that film, and it's
Glenn
a beautiful song.
Hansard. Is that him? Is that guy Glenn somebody and Margarita Igalova, I think is the name.
Well remembered.
Yeah,
I've seen it more than
Best
once.
Song Summer
It's a
Beat.
great film.
Yeah, it's great, and they were off Broadway, and it just went to Broadway, and it's doing awesome from what I hear. So a project like that would totally interest me.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we'll see. There's a lot of different things that I want to do.
Still
but I definitely want to record. I want to record my music. So I'm focused on that and trying to brainstorm with the people who are helping me and figure out what the best way to do that for me is.
Great.
So
it looks like you're pretty set. Once you find a house, it's all going to, go
fall into place.
Fall into place, exactly.
So tell us, Jess, we've been talking on the show today about our best and worst movie sequels. What would you say is your best and worst movie sequels?
My favorite and least favorite movie sequel?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Put you on the spot.
I'm so bad at this kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, movies I can't even think of any before. Name some movie sequels. I'm so bad at pop culture sometimes. Well, let's see. I was thinking, did they make a Titanic 2? No, they didn't.
They did.
Yes, they did actually. Yes, apparently.
That made our
waste
waste.
Yeah.
They did. They made a second Titanic. What? About what?
Another Titanic.
It was 100 years later, and a ship called the SS Titanic 2
and it sank
sail,
again.
And it sank again.
There was a movie.
Oh, wait, are you guys making
No,
this up?
that's genuinely true.
Serious.
Deadly serious. Look it up.
Oh man. Okay. Let's see.
Favorite movie sequel.
Oh my gosh. Well, favorite movie sequel?
Or trilogy or
trilogy,
series of films or.
Oh, okay. Well, I think every one of the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yes, that was on
choice. Yeah. Why?
I mean, that's just they hit it 100% every time with that. It was so beautiful, visually stunning, and the story is moving. And I mean, Legolas, I'm in love with him, so I would totally marry that elf. But it's not real.
I'm more of an Aragorn girl myself.
Yeah, I'm Aragorn, I have to say.
You're more of an Aragorn girl?
Yeah.
That's what he said. Oh, man. I think Legolas is so... he's just
Dreamy.
amazing.
He's a bit girly in that
he's
film, I have
magical.
to say.
Sorry?
Did you say he's too girly for you?
Yeah, well, in that film, he's just got this lovely long blonde hair. And
beautiful.
Yeah.
Conditions
With
well.
his hair. It's adorable.
He conditions surprisingly well for an elf living like in
On the
tents.
road. Yeah. It's because he's an elf.
He does. He's definitely a bit of metrosexual. Doesn't take care of himself.
It's not a bad thing.
Oh wait, okay. I thought of a really bad sequel. Shoot, but I can't remember the name of the movie. But it's with like Keanu Reeves, I think. And
Speed 2.
the first one was like a
The Matrix.
what's it called?
Speed.
Yes,
The Matrix.
Matrix. So
Yeah.
the first one was like great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then wasn't the second one like just terrible?
And the third one.
We didn't talk.
Wait,
Yeah, we
and
didn't
the
talk
third
about
one,
that.
right?
Well,
I
that is,
didn't even
yeah.
bother watching the third one.
Yeah, I mean,
They-
the second one was pretty... Actually, the third one isn't too bad, but, nothing beats the first one.
They all came out really quickly,
The
didn't they?
first
Yeah.
one was great.
Oh,
Right,
it's
the
really
first
good.
one, and everyone had such high hopes for the second one, and then
It just
I
went
didn't even bother seeing the third because the second one was so bad.
so disappointing. Yeah, that's what we've come to that conclusion, that most of these are pretty disappointing. Or awful.
Yeah, so that would be my vote for the worst movie sequel I've ever seen, at least.
Great.
Really terrible.
We hadn't thought of those ones, so thank you for that.
Well, on that note, that's probably about all we've got time for in our interview with Jessica Latshaw, but it's been a pleasure hearing from you. And hopefully,
Yes, it's so great hearing from you guys, too.
and perhaps we can speak to you either by phone or you never know in person when you come over to
Well,
England.
definitely, yeah. I'm going to do everything I
Yes,
can to
I
get you
would
over
love
to
that.
Lincoln. So
We can certainly speak to you on the phone. And
I would absolutely love to play in Lincoln, and I would love to see all of you guys. I've already gotten to see Jodie once, and that was wonderful. So, yes.
To meet the rest
Thank
of the
you
team.
so much. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd love to meet the rest of the team.
and to
All
play
right, guys. Well, I hope your weather gets nicer over there.
Thank
We do
you.
and to play out the
All right.
interview, we have "Ain't My Friend" by Jessica Latshaw, the song that was the YouTube sensation.
That went
So
wild on the net.
it did. So thank you very much, Jessica.
Thank you.
bye.